Welcome to the worst sports channel on YouTube, Hot Garbage Sports with me, Coach Ryan D. Islanders do it! Unbelievable! Comeback kids, 4th place team in the East in the hardest division of the NHL, and they knock off the Bruins after flying high and knocking off the Penguins. Both in 6, baby! Congratulations to the New York Islanders. Congratulations to my buddy Travis Zajac from the north end of Winnipeg, Manitoba. We are moving on to face the Tampa Bay Lightning. We're going to talk about Game 6. We're going to talk about the Bruins in the Isles. Then we're going to talk about Tampa in the Isles. Stay with us through this video. Congratulations, Islanders fans. Roll it.
Here's Lemieux. The center penalty coming up. Look at the
Islanders fans, Bruins fans, Tampa Bay fans coming to take a look at their competition, or at least hear some analysis from the game. Have a like, have a subscribe. We've grown like crazy. 8 weeks ago, we were at 100 subs. Now we're at 1,300. Help us keep rolling. Smash a like. We love hockey on this channel. We love having you on this channel. Leave comments down below. Brock Nelson is the hero in this game, and we talked about it in our 12 reasons to watch this video. Link above if you want to go back in time to check it out. We talked about the 3 centermen in the center depth for the New York Islanders. I think it's one of the best 3 centers in the league when it comes to overall depth and spreading it out. Barzal, Nelson, Pageau. How can you ask for more down the middle? What a fantastic defensive and offensive-minded core down the middle. We also talked about Barry Trotz and the coaching prowess of the New York Islanders, and Barry Trotz just took Bruce Cassidy to school. His team of fire ants was well coordinated on offense, on defense, in the neutral zone. It was scoring by committee and defense by committee. Defense and from the net out wins championships, and the New York Islanders did that through 2 series. They had the best goaltending in 2 series, even though they had to split it between Sorokin and Varlamov. They had the best defense as a team, so team defense between the 2 series, even though Pelech is one of the best shutdown D in the league. Pulock, his partner, is fantastic. The team defense is excellent, and their scoring came from all over the map. We also talked about in our video the veteran presence in the New York Islanders, the trade for Zajac and Palmieri. Both get on the board tonight. Zaj gets the first one. Palmieri ends up getting in there. You gotta love it when trades like that pay off. These guys didn't even have to pack their bag. New Jersey to New York, probably live in the exact same spot. You really gotta like that happens. And we also talked about the Islanders crowd being a huge difference maker. TD Garden was bumping, but something about the Coliseum. It's rugged, it's old, it's nasty, it's hard to play in, has history, and it has Stanley Cup championships in its last year. Will one more join them? Well, you're going to have to get through Tampa Bay first to find out. Boston, what happened? Well, we also talked about it in that video. Tuukka Rask can win you the series and lose you the series, and lose you it he did. I don't think Boston did anything wrong in this series. I think New York outplayed them at many areas, but I think Boston wins the series if Rask isn't a bum. He shriveled up smaller than a meatball that's been overcooked in an air fryer. He left so much net open, it just makes your head spin. Rask is an elite goalie on paper, and then it stops. It's done. 2 championship finals, couldn't close it. Couldn't get through the Islanders here. Perfection line was on fire. McAvoy was having the playoffs of his career. The depth coming from the Coyle, DeBrusk, and Ritchie line sounded great. The Taylor Hall trade, David Krejci, all for nothing. Rask throws it in the garbage. Islanders fans will say, no, we beat New York. Seymon was in the net, maybe not. But Rask just let in some absolute muffins. But that's the way it goes. You need a complete team effort to win a Stanley Cup. The Islanders had a complete team effort and have a complete team effort to win a Stanley Cup. The Boston Bruins have some amazing talent. They have some amazing scoring. They have some good defense. Rask chokes again. This would be a fine opportunity to trade Rask to a team looking for a goaltender, say the Pittsburgh freaking Penguins. And roll with Seymon, because I think Rask is taking you as far as he can. Every time the big game's up, he is literally not in the net. Well, at least half the time. At least he showed up for this series, right? I mean, not last year notwithstanding, there have been plenty of reasons Tuukka Rask has just decided not to play a game. So Boston, join the Jets back here. Join the Leafs. Join the plethora of other teams that have been knocked out. Have a seat. Enjoy the offseason. Stay healthy and COVID-free. We'll see you next year. Islanders, big W across the board. Stay tuned. Tomorrow, we're going to launch our 10 reasons to watch the Islanders and Tampa Bay series. But Islanders fans, you're going to have some trouble going into Tampa Bay. Islanders fans are relishing in this victory. I can already feel them typing it out in the comments. Lots of typing down there in the comments. Islanders fans, think they can't be beat. Habs fans think they can't be beat. They're riding high. They were underdog teams, underappreciated with excellent team defense, excellent structures, pretty good coaching. Well, very good coaching for the Islanders. So with Ducharme. Nobody can stop us now. But remember, Tampa Bay is in the exact same position you are. They knocked off Florida and Carolina, two very difficult teams, just as much as Boston and Pittsburgh. The Avalanche and the Knights are in a war right now, and Montreal took out the Leafs and the Jets. Everybody has a claim to victory, so don't get too upset when I tell you you're going to have your mouths full when you play Tampa Bay. You have the scoring power of Pittsburgh. You have the depth and the top-end talent of Boston on Tampa Bay. You have the defensive depth better than any other team. You're looking at Sergachev, McDonagh, and Hedman all on separate lines. There's no weak pairing in Tampa Bay. Then you're actually going against your first test in net. Jari was junk. Rask, we've talked about him. Junk. Vasilevskiy may be the best goalie left in this playoffs, and that includes the other two Vezina nominees in Grubauer and Fleury, as well as Carey freaking Price. This is a class of a goaltender joined only by Connor Hellebuyck, the NHL's elite right now. So you do have scoring by committee. You do have excellent defense. The only place the Islanders have the nod going into Tampa Bay is in coaching, and that's a huge deal. Barry Trotz, another Winnipeg, Manitoba boy. They're all over the place. Mark Stone in Vegas, Zajac and Trotz. Gotta love it. Gotta love those Prairie boys. That Prairie boy can coach. John Cooper is good, but I'm telling you, whoo, Trotzy's got some magic. And the committee and buy-in from the New York Islanders is going to be huge. So will it be one more Stanley Cup coming out of the Nassau Coliseum? Will it be that old, dusty, but amazing building? Will it be the fantastic fan base of the New York Islanders with some of the best chanting and songs? New York Saints, I love it. Mets fans, Islanders fans, you're some of the best fans in the world. Jets fans, yeah, okay, you're pretty good. Your team stinks and you still show up and you go nuts. Those fan bases to me are far superior to the Yankees, the Giants, and the Rangers, but I know a lot of you play both ways. I would too. When you have 10 professional sports teams in one city, why not cheer for them all? I know I would, but I really love the blue collar and family environment and just fun that Islanders fans bring to it. So maybe you're going to get another Stanley Cup. Going to be a hard road going through Tampa Bay, but if you end up beating the Tampa Bay Lightning, no one can say you haven't beaten three of the best teams in the NHL, then it's just one more for you. So this was a really cool series to watch. I thought it would get to 7. Rask ends up choking in the last 2 games. The Islanders play basically a perfect series. Lots of people were thinking sweep for Boston after game 1. Lots of people were thinking that after game 1 against Pittsburgh. So the Habs and the Islanders are the underdog teams that everyone is saying don't count out. You're going to be joined by the President's Trophy winner or the President's Trophy runner-up, Knights or Avalanche, and the class of the NHL, the defending Stanley Cup champions, the Tampa Bay Lightning. Underdogs versus favorites. Can you count them out again? There's only 4 teams left. Everybody's good. Good luck, New York Islanders. Stay tuned to our video tomorrow. Like and subscribe to our channel to follow more because we're following the teams right through to the playoffs now. There's only 4 left. This has been Coach Ryan D.